Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Race and I'm a wildlife and food forest garden designer, and I've just been mowing around the forest garden. So the situation with our forest garden is I'm just too busy to be making other people's gardens, so it's gone not to rack and ruin, but it needs a bit of TLC, so it's just really good to get out and mow the paths anyway. So what's happened really is that, like a lot of grass, this was always a grass area anyway, but a lot had been, I started planting that up with strawberries a couple of years ago, and it's just been a bit, I've left it and then the grass has come back. And I think this really is what happens in any garden, even a forest garden, that if you leave it, then then the grass will come back, at least here in the cool temperate climate. So yeah, I just want to get back into it really, and then kind of get up early in the morning and do an hour before doing the kids' breakfast, and then going off to work and doing it that way, just a little bit each day. And I think work from the house and then work, section by section, just kind of work outwards. But the great thing is, I mean, really, if I was to do it again, the big difference would be I put the trees in, plant the windbreaks, dead hedges. You can see there's a red cornice over there, and a red dogwood, and plant the main trees, and then keep everything else as grass, and then just do it section by section. Rather, I attempted to do everything all at the same time, and it's difficult. If it's an acre field, that's an awful lot. So you're much better to take your time and then just do bit by bit, and then just keep the paths growing, keep the bramble out and the sycamore, and do a bit of pruning here and there, and then just keep it ticking over, because it's fine to have grass. This is always going to be, this is like a grass area anyway. But yeah, do that. That's my my recommendation. So we've got a really interesting. This is a hawthorn. This a friend of mine gave me this hawthorn before he went off to Spain. Thank you, Mike. Don't actually know which kind it is. It had a couple of fruits in there, but not much last year. There's a Juneberry there, Amelanchier canadensis. That was only temporarily there, but now it's grown. And growing up there behind it is an Asian pear. Had loads and loads of blossom on that. That's lovely. And then there's an Elaeagnus umbellata, an autumn olive here, and I've got lots of three Italian order at the back. This is like north is that way, so if you have the tallest plants at the back, you cast less shade. And also what you can do is, you can see what I've done, just done it now, you raise the canopy, you take off the lower branches, and that just gives you a bit more room. And you can see the one that we planted when we first got here 7 years ago. I think that's 7 years old, and it must be, blimey, that's tall. That's a good 7 meters tall already. So yeah, a metre a year. Cherry tree, crab apple, a willow. Goodness, where that came from. I planted it by accident. Another willow possibly. Yeah, so yeah, there's lots to sort out. So what I'm going to do first of all, then, mow the paths, and then just bit by bit, I'm just going to go around and do the de-bramble and take out the docks and take out the sycamore seedlings, and just give it a good old tidy up bit by bit, and then gradually just work on area by area and not be too precious about it. There we go. That's my forest garden rescue plan. So there we go. Thanks for watching random forest garden rants. See you again soon. Cheers.